Hi guys, and welcome to Girl Time Chit Chat. It is so much warmer where we're at right now. We are almost to Savannah, Georgia to see Hope. We were gonna be there today, but there was a small craft advisory, and we're not considered a small craft advisory, a small craft, but it would have been really choppy and rough. So we're like, you know what? We can wait one more day to get to Hope. And so we're in a marina, we're just hunkered down, but it's a beautiful, beautiful day. Anyway, first and foremost, well, I want to catch up with what's been going on because we've been away from each other for like 2.5 months, 3 months, I don't know, however long the hackers had the page. But first and foremost, can I just thank you so much for sticking with me, for not abandoning me, for reporting the hackers, for coming back to me. I missed you. It's like they stole my friends. Yeah, it's a business. I do a business, blah, blah, blah. But for me, it's more the connection and the friends that I have here, and they took them. So if you're not familiar, but before I go there again, I love you so much for sticking with me. Thank you. You're true friends. You are number one in my book. So what happened was these hackers, because I'm sure you saw all these crazy like Asian videos, they hacked my account. I couldn't get in. I couldn't post videos. They took over the Meta Business account too, and that's where I get paid. So they got paid, I think, in January, $14,000, which I have to pay taxes on because it's under my Social Security account. And I think that's why they do it, so that they can, first off, post videos as if they're in the U.S., collect the money because it goes to a PayPal account, their private PayPal account, and I couldn't change it or do anything. So just January it was $14,000 that I'll pay taxes on, and then December it was $10,000, and I think in November it was $12,000. So I have to figure that out because I was on with Lisa the other night, and it's like there's not a box to check when you're filling out your taxes that said I didn't make this money, I was hacked. My account was hacked. It didn't come to me. So I have to work on that. So not only did they steal my friends, but they put me in such a tizzy with how I'm gonna work this out, like taxes wise and everything. And I still am working with Facebook, and JTV has been helping me out a lot. So in order to get the Meta account back, but I have the Facebook account back, so it is me. You can see the videos and everything. Please watch them, like, subscribe, all those things. I'm still on YouTube as well. But before that, actually during that, I don't know if we were still connected, but I had the diabetes, so I was doing the Libra. And then that got all shaky. And then my teeth, I don't know if you heard about how I went to this, I won't name names, but I went to this chain of dentists, and they said that they fixed the one tooth, but then when I went to a real dentist, he's like, no, they didn't. And I can tell you that. They charged me for a crown and to fix it. And he's like, well, when was the last time you got this? When did you get this crown? Because there's decay all under it. And I said, I got it last week. And he was like, they just slapped a crown on it. They also put cement, that used too much cement, and it went up into my jaw and into my face. And that other dentist he struggled to dissolve it and to get it out. It was causing me so much pain. I was taking Aleve, Advil, you name it, 4 or 5 pills every 4 or 5 hours for a month. I was in devastating pain. I think the worst pain is tooth pain and back pain. So then, this part, I don't want to scare anyone because this was just me. This isn't something that happens to everyone who goes through chemo and radiation. But this is what happened to me. I was getting chest pain, really bad chest pain. I couldn't breathe right. I had no energy. And my cancer doctor did not a PET scan, a CAT scan. Anyway, it came out that my one artery in my heart, over half of it was collapsed, and it was obstructed by 90%. So he said, go to the cardiologist immediately. I went to the cardiologist. She was wonderful. And she was like, we're going to get you into surgery, and we're going to do heart catheterization. The artery that was collapsed and blocked, they call it the widowmaker. She basically said I was living on borrowed time. Had it burst, it's over immediately. Just, you're out, you're done. It's a good way to go. I'm not quite ready. So, and there's nothing anyone could do. And I could just imagine Bubby and Michael, like, on the boat, just being upset that they couldn't help. But there's nothing to help, is what she said. It's just, it's done. So anyway, went into surgery, and I had the heart catheterization done. And it's a walk in the park. They were able to go through my arm. She showed me a video then of what it looked like and what she fixed. And it literally went from here, like nothing, to here. She opened it up with a stent. And it was like night and day the way I felt. I had energy again. I could breathe. I could move. I could walk. I was like, oh my God. Because this happens little by little by little by little, and you don't realize. Anyway, when she got in there, she did say, it's from, and again, don't, that this isn't everybody. This was just my situation, that she could see that it was from the radiation that I got and the chemo. Because the chemo goes in, it's like, it's a poison, and it just twists up those arteries, and then the radiation on top of it just like collapsed the vein or the artery. So now I'm on this heart med that you have to take for a year to keep the stent open, and I'm going to keep this stent open. Whew. You should see the pictures. When she showed me the video, it went from completely smashed and deformed and crinkled to like opened up and wide, and I was like, oh my God. So all through this cray-cray, I did have to go in an ambulance for that one evening. I woke up with really bad chest pain. Anyway, through all this, I'm fighting to get my Facebook page back. So, and I did. I had all of the security systems set in place. Like, I had 2-factor authentication. I paid like $40 a month to get that verified check mark. As you guys can see, every time you tried to report the Asian videos, they were like, nope, it's legit. And nope, it wasn't. Because it's all AI checking it, not a human being. Human being could go on there and look and go, oh, that's not her. Yeah, give it back. But anyway, I did all of those things. Paid for the blue check mark, paid for Meta support, did the 2-factor authentication, changed my password to something difficult. Didn't matter. Didn't matter at all. They just roasted me. So anyway, it is back now. And like I said, if we ever get disconnected, please go to my YouTube channel. So now we are headed to Hope's. After Hope's, we're going to buzz down to Bahamas and stay with Lisa for a little bit. We're going to do some cooking. I don't think her kitchen has ever seen a pot or pan on the stove and on and frying something. Before you ask me, this necklace is old QVC. It's Imperial Gold. Imperial Gold? Yeah, got a long time ago. This is new though. That's on JTV. That's from Friday's show. I'm in love with it. It's a lab-created pink sapphire. So anywho, I am getting Laura Geller. I'll be doing a show because she has this new foundation that doesn't go into your cracks, wrinkles, seams, whatever you want to call them. So I'm getting that sent to me, and I'm going to be able to do a quickie video on that and then give you a big discount that you don't get anywhere else, unless you shop with me. So, what else is going on? I know there's so much. We've seen lots of dolphins. We had to break through not icebergs, I'm being dramatic, ice to get down here. I did the night shift sailing while everyone else slept. That was fun, doing it in the dark. I had to use my Jedi forces. Use the Force, Luke. But I also had radar and Doppler, some kind of Doppler thing to look at. I think I posted pictures on it last Wednesday. All right, guys, this is just a really quick catch-up and a note of thanks for staying with me and supporting me and being my friend. I adore you.